Chiquita, what are you doing, girl? Huh? No, you're not going out. No. Get back. Haru! Then we have the outside crew. What's up there, Blackie? How you doing? Get this walk started. Running the garden as always. Late start today again, but it's a little bit overcast, so a little cool. Oh. All right, folks, Jack here on another beautiful Thursday, I think. Wednesday? Thursday. Oh yeah, it's after live stream Thursday or Wednesday. So yeah, it's Thursday. Thursday morning. And of course you wake up to the glorious news, huh? And the hypocrites are out again, guys. Making hay. Morning. Making hay. That's YouTube speak for money. Making money off the pro-life. But where have they been? Where have they been for a year? They can all tell you how terrible he is now. Because they only watched a couple of videos, right? They only watched a couple of videos. And didn't like him. So the other day I did get a chance to take a look at one of his re-edited videos. And it was one where he went, it was only recent. This was only about a month ago. So he had gone into, figured out, guess what, guys? Squatter area, and he went with the intent to look for an old girl that he met when he first got to Dumaguete, first started his YouTube channel. The girl with the spider tattoo. And of course, I told this story about a month ago. But I haven't said anything about the updated version. And on the updated version, the thumbnail has her blurred out. The person he goes to see. And so he goes to the sorry store where he first met her and does his, Gatorade speech. He wants to Gatorade. But he goes out and he's asking the proprietors, where's this girl? The girl with the spider tattoo. Where's she? And they're all silent. They're like, we don't know where she is. But then he gets one of the guys to cough up her address. Why they're cooking his eggs. And he walks off to the place where she's residing at now. And of course, just enters the property unwelcome. And then he finds her. And then he talks to her for 5 minutes. And that's what the thumbnail is. But guess what? In the edited version, the entire contact is gone. All that footage no longer there. What a surprise, huh? What a surprise. But yeah, hypocrite Heidi is making hay of it now. She was one of the first to jump on a live stream when the BI came and picked him up. And I didn't get into it enough to see if she was showing the interview with the reporters that he did as well. And there could be more stuff after that. I just had to come out and do my thing, get on the road here. But the hypocrites are out in force. So it'll be another 100 videos. Another 100 videos talking about it. But you know what? Almost made me want to go back to smoking today. You know, remembering all those great cigarette commercials, cigarette company commercials. Oh, so smooth, so satisfying, so cool and refreshing. Yep, that's where my thoughts went to as soon as I saw the handcuffs. As soon as I saw the handcuffs were on him. Yes, sir. Smooth and satisfying. But again, where were you guys? Where were all you guys 15 months ago? The hypocrites. Getting the 20 and 30,000 views now. Ooh. Becoming experts on the SIM card now. Ooh. And defending against those creeper crusaders who keep attacking. Ooh. How terrible they are. They're making comments saying how bad your channel is and you don't know anything, innocent until proven guilty, and all that crap. Ooh, where were you? Where were you? Obviously not talking about it. Afraid to lose those subscribers, aren't you? Afraid to lose them. Meanwhile, Craig, our buddy Craig, what's he up to? 10 now? 10 videos? If you add the live streams in there. And on his latest one, yeah, that one that's got like 26 views, he did a 45-minute live stream where he's breaking down. He's just breaking down now. But it's going to be his last one on pro-life. Anyone believe in that? Anyone believe in that? Didn't I remind you of that yesterday, Craig? Didn't I tell you that in your channel like 3 days ago? But for those channels that did cover it from the start, that's a thumbs up to you guys. Because you know what it's like taking the attacks from the creeper crusaders for the last 15 months or a year. Oh man, Craig, man, he was on meltdown today. You might want to go see your priest or your pastor or whatever religion you are, Craig. Might want to go seek counseling. Because that was one wild meltdown, man. But getting back to those, you know, that cigarette moment. The old cigarette moment. Can we even talk about cigarettes on YouTube? I don't know. Is that a rule? Is that against policy? It could be. We don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It was again satisfying to watch that mini apology, wasn't it? The mini apology, how sorry he was. But he still tried to claim fame. Still trying to get fame by saying, I want to issue a formal apology, but only on my YouTube channel. for those clicks and views. Seriously, dude. And then laughing in the interview. Then all the reporters shaking his hand at the end. Come on, people. This guy doesn't deserve any handshakes. Because he sat down with his lawyer to say how sorry he was, to apologize for the monkey comments. And of course, he's only doing it to the one video that exposed him, not the other videos where he did the same thing. And there were other videos. I said this the other day. Yeah, what they showed though is only, again, the tip of the iceberg. What this guy has been doing for the last year and a half. And he didn't become creepy. He started creepy. But man, I actually wanted to go downstairs to the sorry store and buy me a cigarette. Fake laugh. I just couldn't do it. Not even for that smooth, relaxing taste. And did you hear the comment? He had a ticket out of the country. Has the BI been watching the ticket purchase? Huh? Were they notified? Were they monitoring his electronics? He had a ticket. He said he was leaving when they are at his house, leaving that day. Well, I guess you're not now, are you? Guess you'll have to sit in immigration jail or detention, immigration detention, just like World Zoom, until all this is done, right? Until all this is done, the civil suits, they can't let him out of the country with the civil suits, can they? Because his lawyer seemed to think they were taking him right to the airport and putting him on a plane. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. But him threatening to go right back on YouTube. And what would he do after he issued an apology? A formal apology, guys. Yeah, we've seen some others do that, haven't we? But have you ever, and let me know, guys, if you've seen this before, but I have never seen the Bureau of Immigration take someone into custody with only less than 10 days of overstay. Because they said his visa expired on the 6th of January. Because he did a couple months ago. They showed him going downtown in Dumaguete and renewing his tourist visa. And if he's been married for so long, which he claims, why wasn't he under 13A? Why wasn't he a permanent resident? And where was he skipping the country to? Where was that plane ticket he was about to get on that plane? Where was he going to? But I've never seen a case where someone got picked up by the Bureau of Immigration in less than 10 days from their visa expiring. But of course they had to make an example of him, which is a great thing, isn't it? It is to me. It's satisfying, like that cool cigarette, that menthol cigarette. All right, kids coming. And then we have the Russian guy up in Angeles on on Walking Street, or Red Street. Releasing another video, and I thought he was staying off of Walking Street. Didn't he tell us that after the latest beatdown he took in Kokomo? Nope. The views are too good, right? The views are too good. The content is too great. Because this was only the third or fourth time that he's told us in the past that he wouldn't do any more Walking Street videos. Another hypocrite. And what's he do? He titles the video, people screaming at me on Walking Street. What? When that happened? Watch the entire video. It was only a 10-minute video. I didn't see it. I heard one portion where it sounded like a cat screaming, like somebody kicked a cat or stepped on a cat's tail or something. But I guess that was yelling. Ah, riveting. And I thought he made a change because he put the disclaimer at the front of his video. And if you do see your face in this video or image, let me know if you want it removed or blurred, and I will do that. Contact me at my channel info name. See, public service announcement, just like his. Except he's got it in writing at the start. But he had started doing that again. And I thought he was actually blurring faces on his video until, oh no, they were just raindrops. They were just raindrops. Right down the heart of Walking Street. Because the content is too good. No lessons learned there. 0 lessons learned. And speaking of his channel, remember when I pointed out, 45 days ago? Morning. Pointed out 45 days ago, approximately that, when he first came out and did his videos of the wife's hometown and started a fundraiser for that. Started a fundraiser, if you want to donate, for all the people in the village there. Whatever became of that? Whatever became of that fundraiser? I looked back last night. I didn't see a single video of him distributing anything, if he got any donations. Because I guess he couldn't come out of his own pocket and do it, right? But did he take in any funds and distribute them? Buy presents for the kids? Anything he was promising to do in the donation video? Or was it just a dud? Or possibly even a scam to get money, just to raise money? We don't know. Don't know, because no accountability. No accountability, like all the rest of these YouTubers doing their charity events. Which again are illegal. Against the law. They're out there though. Out there with their crocodile tears. And like I said, if you want to do it properly. Go out and get your non-profit or charity license, permit, whatever it is you have to get by law, and then do it. More power to you. And that's something I would support. But you know what comes with that? Accountability. Accountability. You got to justify and record and report all that money you took in and gave out. The most important part, not the money coming in, but what you did with it after you received it. And nobody seems to do that, do they? Tim K didn't do it. As he was seen driving around in that new yellow truck shortly after his typhoon relief donation scam. Was it a scam? Don't know. Did he drive a new yellow truck right after that? Sure did. Sure as hellfire did that, didn't he? And we've had rice roundups where people collect that money and then travel to Thailand, and all the rice went to the family, including his family, all of his family, all of his wife's family. Imagine that. And you see, it's hard to put names to these charity YouTube channels because you don't know if they're really doing good. You don't know if any of that money went into their pockets. One thing I will bet, and I'll bet you one of those cool cigarettes I was gonna buy. Morning. I'll bet you one of those cool cigarettes that the checks that they get from YouTube for the AdSense, I bet you that's not going towards their projects. Maybe that money you're posting as super chats and telling them to use it for this, use it for that. Maybe that's going into these charities.
Good morning.
Morning. But I doubt very few of them are using their actual YouTube income to support that charity. Or that homeless family, or their medical needs. Because no accountability, guys. Zero accountability. How much came in? How much went out? A true charity would have to report that. So one last comment on the PLT. Did anybody buy those tears? Did anybody buy that apology and the tears? The fake crocodile tears he was pouring on? Telling us how sorry he was for the monkey comments. Anyone buy that? Not this guy. Not this guy that's been watching him and pointing out his nonsense for 15 months. It's all fake. Like I said, exploitation company. The money he was bringing in. And where are all those Creeper Crusaders going to go now? What channel will they be popping up on defending their content? There's plenty of choices they can go to, that's for sure. Plenty of choices. We'll have we'll have to wait and see. But I know most of them are blocked from my channel over over the last 15 months of constant attacks. Yep. So at least they're attacking the big channels now, as they put out their first, second, and third videos or live streams about this guy. I was low-hanging fruit, that's for sure. Just like you, Craig. Just low-hanging fruit. Well, we'll see the impact of every YouTube channel over the next few months, won't we? See who changes up. See who doesn't. See who learns a lesson. See who doesn't. So we'll just give them a clean slate right now. Everybody's on a clean slate, except Jimbo. We'll start afresh. Start the new year. Do another New Year resolution. Everybody gets a clean slate. Clean slate Thursday. With one last comment, of course. Where were you? Where have you been? And that'll be all I'm got to say today, guys. So thanks for watching. This is Jack, and I'm out.